Chapter 14 Basic Electricity and Electronics. In this video, we'll be looking at the following topics: electricity and electronics in everyday lives, electronic system, conductors and insulators. The discovery of electricity was a great contribution to our daily lives. Electricity is used constantly in everyday life and is a key component to modern technology such as mobile phones for communication, computers for research, television for entertainment, and transport system for traveling. Without electricity, almost everything that we use will not work and will never have been created. Moving on to electronic system. Electronic system can be referred as electronic circuit consisting of the input to gather information, process to decide what to do with information, and output, which involve the switching on or off of a device. Example of an electronic system is the calculator, whereby input is the key button, output is the display screen, and process is done by the microchip within the calculator. In addition, the calculator is an example of an open-loop control system whereby the system has no feedback. But what is a feedback? A feedback is where the output is fed back into the system to adjust the input to achieve certain end. To make it simple, the input is dependent on the output of the system to make adjustment. Therefore, a system with feedback is known as a closed-loop control system. Unlike the open-loop control system, a closed-loop control system can respond to changes in the surrounding using feedback within the system. Example of a closed-loop control system is the air conditioning, whereby input is the temperature sensor. Process is done by the transistor circuit to process information from temperature sensor. Output is the cooling fan. And feedback is when surrounding temperature is higher than the set temperature, the cooling fan is switched on. Lastly, for conductors and insulators. What are conductors and insulators? To make it simple, let's put the information in the table form. For conductors, it is material that allows electricity to flow through easily. As for insulator, it is material that cannot allow electricity to flow through easily. Examples of conductor include aluminium, copper, gold, silver, and most metals. Examples of insulator include plastic, wood, glass, and rubber. There are some materials that behave in between a conductor and insulator. These materials are called semiconductors, whereby they allow electricity to flow through them, but not as freely as compared to the metals. Examples on the most commonly used semiconductors in electronics today are silicon and germanium. Now, let's summarize everything. By now, you should be able to understand the use of electricity and electronics in our daily life, such as the use of mobile phone for communication, electric lights to allow reading in the night, and other applications. Also, understand what open-loop and closed-loop control systems are and the difference between them. Lastly, know what conductors and insulators are and be able to list down the examples for both of them. That's the end of the video. You may now proceed to the next session.